Hello, guys. Welcome
Hi
back. It seems like it's
guys.
been forever since I've seen everyone. We have
Who
the
was
gorgeous,
last?
the one and only JERUSHA COUTURE back on the Luxury Live Show. Hi, babe.
Hi babes.
Thank
Hello.
you so
Hi
much for
Patty.
coming
Hi
again. And by the
Amy.
way, I love your new haircut. Super nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's fresh. It's really fresh and like it looks
If
so
there is
good.
any word, Kat, it's fresh. Okay?
Yeah.
Fresh and lightweight. I like to
Yes.
call it. When you have hair below, like as long under your boobs, like it's a nightmare because you just go, oh, I'll throw it in a bun, I won't wash it. Yeah, okay. You slowly become something that got caught in a drain. Like it's so fresh. I love it.
Yeah, it
Yes.
looks really
Hi
good.
everyone watching our
I
live.
just want to know if
Let me
okay, so I
post.
see Chris Tan's comments, but I want everyone else to comment, please. Like, what is going on? Normally we have, okay, there you go, it's coming in. Of course, I'm gonna continue with the intros. If you're new here, welcome to the Luxury Live Show. I'm your host, Amy, and we do this with my co-host Kat L, which is beside us. We do this every week, and we alternate between her channel and my channel. So
I'm
please
filming on my
subscribe,
stories.
and all
Sorry.
our channels are linked below. Like I said, Jerusha is back. She has done an episode with us already last month, and I have
Hi.
it linked in the description already if you haven't
Oh
seen it.
yeah. So
But
do
she's
I.
back because we didn't get to answer all of your questions last time.
Right. And I like ran on here on this live show like 20 minutes late because my life is a shite show half the time.
Well, George,
This
I know that you got questions from your end. Did you want to start with one of yours?
I just wanted to say to everybody, I just ran that story and I'm gonna post. Amy, can you throw me the link so that I can say to join?
You mean the link to this video?
Yeah. The one. So
Yeah,
I
of
just said
course.
I'll post it below this because I just shot off a story of us.
I'll send it to you on Instagram. DM,
Yeah.
is that right?
Yeah. It's just
Okay.
easier that way I can.
Okay.
Yay!
Your way. There you go.
nice.
So my followers can see. Yes, this is far better timing. I was far more organized, shall we say, to be on the show, which I'm very honored to even be asked back. So that's what I asked when I thought we were just live straight away, but that's what I asked on before we was even live. But who was your last guest again? Last week?
Last
Oh,
week was Arisa.
yes. Not last week, the week
Last week, the
before.
week before. Yeah,
Yes.
Arisa.
We
Right.
had her.
Okay.
She's excuse me, I'll remove that. We had her. She's the
Singapore
Harper's
Harper's
Bazaar.
Bazaar.
Yeah, Harper's Bazaar Singapore's
Right.
senior beauty editor. And she has a channel, and that's how we found her.
Wow, that's right. Oh my gosh.
Did
The
you watch
jour.
that episode?
I didn't watch the whole episode. I did see it. I just didn't know. Do you know what I mean? I didn't know of her. Is that fair to say? I wasn't familiar. But yeah, what's her main love in luxury? She's got the whole world to choose from, but what's her main thing? You know, like how we always, whatever kind of idea of what we've
Right.
got. Does she love Dior, Vuitton?
I
Where is
think
she?
you need to watch the entire episode. Her
Okay.
style is so specific. It's monochromatic,
Wow.
but it's not just monochromatic. It's mostly black,
It's all
which you
black.
love as well. I know, but she is literally only. I think her wardrobe is like 99% black, and even
But like
the
in a non-gothic kind of way, right?
Yeah.
no, well,
She
Like
she
in
said that
what?
she did go.
somewhat a little bit actually. There's a bit of a rock.
Really?
Yeah, there's a bit of a rock and roll
Right.
type of vibe in it. I think
Wow.
I don't know if it's just because she tones it down a little bit or if it's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
Yeah, but like she even did a live unboxing during our show, and
Yeah.
even the bag that she bought is really representative of her style, and it was a Chanel bag. So
Oh,
I mean, there are not that many Chanel bags that are
Full
rock and
black.
roll if you think about it. Well,
Mhm.
aside
Well,
from the
yeah.
22 bag, which that's how we found her,
Right.
because she posted videos on the 22 bag.
Mm.
But
It was a 22 that she unboxed?
no, she unboxed
Yeah.
another bag.
Oh, okay. I was going to say the boy would be up her alley. It's super edgy.
I think she has one. I think she has
She does,
one.
right? I don't know if she
I think
has one.
so. So
Yeah.
she's but she did say that she went through a goth phase in high school. She was telling us like in high school, goth makeup, everything, but then I think
And
after
she
that it's sort
works
of
for Harper's?
bizarre.
That's awesome though. Do you know what? Honestly, people that are in publishing tend to stay base. I don't mean basic as in the current.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I mean like trend
They have a
wise.
style. They have one
Right.
style.
Right. And if you see a lot of designers, do you know what I mean? They're like literally like they just wear a t-shirt and jeans.
Yes.
And that's what the funniest thing is like, you know, I suppose we put ourselves out there and we have to kind of always be on the Jewish and on the trend and sort of where we get judged or whatever. But the truth is the creative side of it, they stay kind of neutral like she does in the blacks because she's working in such a creative industry, right? Like she has to continuously be in the know and know the knowledge of what the magazine's putting out. And that's just, I feel like that's just across the board.
And you would think, right? Because she's in the beauty. She was telling us that she focused on beauty and skincare, like in Harper's
The skin
Bazaar.
looks amazing. I was going to say,
Yeah, skin looks amazing. She looks amazing. But if you look at her makeup, it's really simple. Just a red lip, eyeliner, but it's not like blue, green eyeshadow. She's not going all crazy, but obviously she knows her stuff. Like she studies all the cosmetic ingredients. She got to know what's good. She tests out everything, but just what she represents out, it's so, I don't know, it's just like so minimal, like so minimalistic, but it's
love
stunning.
that though.
I love that. Yeah.
I love that though. I also do like over the top, but I like someone that knows what works for them. Does that make sense? I feel like some people, especially with me, they'll be like, I've just become a brand ambassador. I've just become a brand ambassador for this absolutely gorgeous. I'm about to do my. That's what I was saying to Amy before this. I'm like, you're gonna be so excited. I've got an exciting.
I know. I'm dying to know what it is.
You don't get to know yet. I'm sorry. I gotta keep it a secret.
Okay.
I've got a massive haul, and when I mean massive, I mean massive. I'll talk about it because I'm then going to film it. So, like, I did start. That's why I showed you the mugs and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I did start, but like when and my sponsor of this video is Goelia, and I worked with them. I did a huge reel with them and just whatever. So I became kind of a brand ambassador because they're also Sydney based. They have a huge boutique here, huge, and headquarters are here, and headquarters are in Beijing. And
I think did Jamie Chua just do a?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to say. So that's my point. So
they're huge. They're huge.
Can someone please keep me on track? Because last time I just got like I'm on a tangent. But my point is, for her and her simplicity and her clean skin and all of that, that is who you would probably, assimilate Goelia with. Whereas so many people in that reel were like, oh my God, you're in a dress, you're in a skirt, because that's my vibe. That's my Jewish. That's what I do. And that's kind of like why I like the story of her, that she sticks to her black and likes her silhouette and simple makeup, because that's what she does.
Mm-hmm.
If we were all the same, that's what I was thinking. So many people came to me in those comments, and then so many people backed me up going like, if we were all the same, sister, the world would be boring as.
I don't think it's possible to be all the same anyway, because even within the monochromatic
Look at the three. Let's cheers.
oh, cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, we all have our I was just saying to Jerusha that, oh, I should have used my Tiffany mug to match her.
Yeah,
But,
before we were online, Amy said she should have used her paper cup, Tiffany, and I said I should have just used my H Deco. That's we weren't online, right? So everybody, I'm about to do my haul. Did I show this last live? I told you about it last live, didn't I? I think
well,
last live.
I think so.
last live you said you were not on a journey, so has that changed?
No, no.
Are you on a journey?
No, it hasn't changed. No,
okay,
I'm not
it
on
hasn't
a
changed.
journey,
All right.
But and then I said when we weren't on live just then, guys, I was saying if you've seen Amy's last video on Hermes, I decided to try and change the way I say it, Amy. Amy inspires me with her French knowledge, obviously being Canadian. Her last Hermes video, I swear it wasn't called one for one, Amy, but it was called like items that I like from Hermes that I want to buy as to add up for quota or whatnot. Right?
Basically, the items that I have bought that I use all the time, my best purchases, my best Hermes purchases, and those I also called it like / best categories to shop in for your quota bag.
For your quota, that's right. You said best categories, naturally ready to wear.
Yes.
And I'm there laughing because I'm like, I'm scoffing because it would like fit my pinky finger. Okay, Hermes don't make
sizes are really tiny.
Girls with curves. Okay, they don't make anything for size 12 and up. That's not what Hermes does. Yeah,
well, did you have some
jewelry, and you showed some beautiful pieces. Show your
Yeah, I'm always wearing this, and
so
I have all my rose, which I removed, but
is it rose?
Yeah, it's rose gold. Yeah.
My question was, I'm like, I'm gonna ask all these questions on the live because I was like gonna ask them in the comments. Does that come in yellow gold? I'm just a yellow gold.
Not this one. I have never seen this one in yellow gold. In fact, Hermes does not do
doesn't
a lot
make
of
yellow gold. I think they only make rose gold. I have
really.
Not. Do they have
only
gold?
a very few select items that are available in yellow gold. Even then, it's never in stock. Like,
isn't that weird?
It's an interesting choice. I don't know why they do that.
Yeah, right.
It's either yellow.
I feel like it only is weird because I feel like it doesn't simulate their bags and their accessories.
True.
Like if you were going to go, fine jewelry, wouldn't you go white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, or palladium, yellow gold?
Yeah.
No?
That's something I should ask my essay because I have no idea why. Because even my essay knew that they do mostly rose gold, but I never actually asked her, oh, why is that you don't do yellow gold? They do some white gold. They do more white gold than yellow gold for sure. But the majority is still, I want to say like 80% of their jewelry is all rose gold.
Wow.
Which I know goes very well with a lot of I don't know why it is, but it goes well with the Asian skin tone, like the very fair skin tone. But if you have more of a rosy, even if you're fair, if you have more of a rosy skin tone, it might clash more.
Yeah.
Which totally. I don't know why they wouldn't do yellow, because that's the natural color of gold, which is even easier to make if you ask me.
Totally. And there's actually more like what's the word, equity in it. There's more because the mineral is more, it's easier because it's milled, like gold is milled far quicker and then produced quicker than putting the dye into rose gold or whatnot. I know why I'm turning yellow, my white t-shirt. Let me button up this blazer. I'm wondering why I'm turning so yellow.
Well, it could be the white that you're wearing, but
no, it is. Look, that's why.
Yeah.
No, I just figured it out because I was. Oh my god, I'm calling you out. You're not even remembering what video it is, Amy. It's your last bloody video.
Yeah, it's no, because you told me 1-to-1 and I didn't know what you meant because I never said 1-to-1 in the video.
I shouldn't have said that, but you told me in the last live that the ratio, especially in Canada, well, the Canadian ratio is 1-to-1.
Oh no,
So
way more than 1-to-1.
Video saying the top 10 best, they want you're telling me items best to spend for to get quota.
Oh yeah, but I didn't say 1-to-1. I said it's at least 2-to-1 here. It's not 1-to-1, babe. I wish it was 1-to-1. It's at least 2 or 3-to-1 here for a quota bag.
Sheesh.
Yeah. I wish it was 1-to-1. I did not get any of my bags at 1-to-1. Just for the record.
That was my next question. Oh my god, we're gonna totally go off. Amy, girls, you direct it for a while. Jerusha, shut up. No, I otherwise I'll just keep going. I want to talk about you, Kelly. Like where, how? Not how, but like when in the 2-to-1 did the mini Kelly where? Do you see what I'm asking you?
The mini
I'm not
Kelly,
asking you what your spend
that's way
was
more than
get.
2-to-1 as well. The mini Kelly is the hardest. That's like I don't even want to look at how much I spent for that.
I don't even want to ask you because I'm trying to think of it in Canadian, which is less than ours conversion wise. But what is that? 17? How much is a mini Kelly? 17.5 here? I think so. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look and embarrass you.
You can ask someone who's in Australia that got a mini Kelly recently. Oh, I think Isabel got a mini Kelly last year.
Oh my god, she's so sweet.
You can ask her the retail price there, but
it's more expensive, isn't it, in Australia? Because
absolutely,
yeah,
we're down in the middle of bum F Idaho. It's just the logistics for us.
It's a bit more.
Well, everything is the logistics for us. So everything that's coming from anywhere, not even fashion related,
is more, right? There's an extra,
right?
Because you guys are all the way
get it
in the middle of nowhere in the ocean, Pacific Ocean.
Of nowhere, get it down.
And then you got one big piece of land down there, like that.
This tiny little heart-shaped island down in the middle of nowhere. So it's basically logistics that pushes the prices up, and also our dollar. We're far behind Canada, but we're not as far behind as we are to the States.
Not really. Actually, it's quite a strong currency, Australia. I mean, it's not if you compare to like pound and all, but actually it's good.
Well, last time we were looking at the currency.
It's like double in a bit. Pound.
Pound, yeah. No. But I think the Australian currency, last time I looked at it during the live with you.
1.5, that's not too bad.
It was 1.1 to Canadian. Let's see.
I always felt like we Canadian were closer, but US we're not. Do you know where I love to shop? Like I go there all the time. But the I was going to say Durham. What?
So I think Jerusha, your currency went down a bit because your dollar is equal to 87 cents Canadian. So yeah, your currency went down a bit since last time we spoke.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, is it the Durham? What's the Dubai currency? Why am I saying the Durham? The Durham?
Saudi Arabia currency is what? I forgot.
Of Dubai.
Oh, so your dollar is equal to 64 cents US, which is like the US has always been
I'm
so
sure
strong.
someone's telling us in the comments, we're just not even watching. Hi everyone.
Durham, Durham. I think that's right.
What? My luxury stories. Hi, babe. Oh my God, she's been around since the beginning.
Everyone's commenting on your hair. Stunning hair, Jerusha. Clara says,
I know,
Jerusha, you're
funniest thing is everyone's like, oh my god, like it's more of a bob because I wanted it more shaggy. But I think my stylist was like, I don't want it to look too much like a mullet because I wanted like heaps more layers. Let me show you my inspo pic. To which my husband Will was like, well, she's a surfy. And my stylist was like, well, she's like 10 years old. And I was like, I know. Either way, it was kind of my inspo pic. But then by the time we got to it, I was just like, yeah, nah, it's going to end up looking like, I'm either going to look like I like girls or I have a mullet. To put it politely. There's nothing wrong with liking girls. And nothing wrong with liking boys if you're a boy. I don't want to get in trouble. But
and mullets are nice. Mullets are nice. Mullets are nice. Mullets are in.
Oh, that's the inspo page.
Oh,
So cute.
Well,
It's more like puffy on top.
Right. So she cut it much more blunt. I've had a haircut like this before. 2 years ago, I cut this. I was far slimmer. I was taking care of myself. Now I'm just like not. I'm tired half the time. And you know what it's like when you're tired. You just... So I did have this 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember.
Oh, that's not a great photo of it.
But this is a good haircut for you. It looks
a
really
bit
nice.
longer, but it was to my shoulders. I'm going to get these highlights in it next week. I'm just going to highlight it up a little bit because it's probably just needs a little bit of, yeah. Anyway, thanks everyone for liking my hair. I don't care if anyone likes it or doesn't like it. I swear to God, guys, to have hair you can manage, especially when you've had hair like mine to your bum where it's thick and heavy. Like heavy as anything, really, really thick. And I know anyone would cut off their right arm if they've got fine hair and short hair, but it's vice versa. Do you know what I mean? I just did a Q&A, get ready with me for this, for filming and being with you guys. And I said the same thing. You always want what you don't have, right? So it's just the vice versa kind of thing.
I also
comment.
I have like
Rosebud.
Yeah, the CDC bracelet.
Oh, right.
That's one of the pieces that is yellow gold, but they don't. Aside from that, and the Kelly bracelet,
the collier de chaîne, or does she mean the collier de chaîne bracelet?
Yes, the bangle bracelet
in fine jewelry.
Yes, that one is. They do have it in yellow gold, but other than that one and the Kelly bracelet, they don't really have anything else that is in yellow gold.
Yeah, but Rosebud, Forever Rosebud, sister, how much is that bracelet? I'm happy to get the pendant that Amy has. I'm pretty sure that bracelet's like up around whatever.
I think it's expensive.
It's high. It's up there, which I've tried many times to buy it, but they never have the size. They don't have the Asian size here in Canada.
Right. So. It's so convenient like that. I don't have the one I'm after when I want it, but when I'm not on the... So I was just starting this haul and I started by... This is an interesting topic. I started by talking about... This is very interesting for us to start now.
I'll blow you up, Jerusha. There you go.
Hi, everyone. I started this haul by saying, let's talk about online purchases. Okay. And how do you get them? One of the comments I got in this unboxing of the Evelyn, and I showed you this last live, and Amy nicely told me that it was a grooming bag, not a horse feeding bag. So how do you get it online? How are you fast enough to see the bags come up and be able to grab them type thing? That was a question I got, which is really interesting to put on the table for us to talk about, because I don't even know. I just said in the start of this haul is like, I don't even know what it would be in a way. Do you two have an idea? Like someone sits and waits for the timing, or maybe they know. And then I said in the next breath, I saw a mini Lindy come up online. Usually you'd click and it'd say, oops, it's not here anymore, or not there. But I swear I saw it come up. It said add to cart. And then I literally moved the cursor and it was gone.
Yeah.
It was there. Promise.
Do you know what the issue is with buying online? It's not that the stock is ghost stock or anything, because when they do have the stock online, there's usually one or two of those things, but it's just that there's so many bots out there. Whoever employs them, not like the regular people like us, like they buy them up so quickly that there's no chances for any humans who are trying to buy the same things. And that is the issue.
How do they manage that? Because I mean,
I we can have a whole other conversation about bots, but like you can buy
how
bots.
does Hermes, especially,
Good question.
As far as I'm concerned, they're basically a commodity now, because
yes,
if you're going to invest, and it's a clear investment now it is a clear investment. I'm sorry. If a diamond Himalayan is going to sell for over $250,000, it's an investment. It has to be. And there's like almost like there should be rules where MS should have their back end, the mainframe, like completely cleared of possibilities of bots, because not just people like us, but just for like resale, it's sickening.
Well, I can tell you that they do have some back-end mechanism that is attempting to prevent that. But a lot of times these are all just coded by software engineers, right? Or soft computer scientists, such as myself. And these are not fail-safe. They can catch a lot of them, but they won't catch everyone. In fact, there were a few times where me as a human clicking on the browser, because I click so fast, it thinks that I'm a bot and it blocks my my IP address.
Right.
So it doesn't work all the time.
Double standards it, right? Wow.
But they do have fail-safe mechanisms behind the scenes. It's just that I know for a fact that any software, like, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it comes from anywhere, like the best programmers out there, there's always bugs, and that is the nature of software, that there's always going to be bugs. You fix one bug, it creates another one. So
sorry, what did you say? The field? Did you say the field of tech? What is it? What does it develop for?
So I graduated in computer science.
Don't worry. Scrap that question.
Oh,
sorry. We'll have that conversation together. I don't want you to talk about your work if you don't want to.
Oh no, that's fine. I think it's known that I work in IT. I graduated in computer science.
Yeah.
At one time and point, I was a software engineer, and I know how software works behind the scenes. It's never going to be perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect software. Like, look at your iPhone, they're great, right? But there's always something that will break eventually.
100%.
And that is the nature of any software. It doesn't matter what software it is. Right. Everything IT related, there's always going to be bugs. So going back to the Hermes,
for an actual category of stuff, like, maybe marine technology development or.
You would be surprised. I mean, they're gonna be probably top notch. Like, they're gonna hire the top notch people to work.
You're not top notch.
There's always gonna be hackers are gonna be able to hack through it, and that's because of loopholes and. Like
I was trying to say, are you in a category that you work in?
Or what IT do you do?
Correct.
Oh. I've done so many things, Jerusha. What do you want to know? Like, currently what I'm doing?
So it's not like you say, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like you personally, the firm you work for only deals. That's what I mean. Like in marine technology or, lab technology, or, there's so much, right?
Right. There's so much because everything involves IT. But I have worked for different companies.
Oh, cool.
Currently, all I can say, I can't say the company, but all I can say
is that's what like.
we do all the back end of the imaging,
Oh, cool.
imaging for hospitals and clinics. So think like, you
So
know,
it's
for
a form
X-rays,
of
and
medicine.
we do all the management and archival of the
Wow.
back end.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Imagery and well, it's more than that. Like even the doctors dictating their reports and things like that. It's all.
So it isn't like the medicine.
Yes,
thing.
yes,
The
yes.
firewall of the medicine. Awesome. What does ADE stand for, Kristan?
That's true. What does it mean?
Something Durham. Let me see.
Oh.
So is it Durham? Chris, was I saying Durham about 5 minutes ago?
Arab Emirates Durham. United Arab.
I was saying Durham. Go Jerusha.
That's right.
My whole family's just Persian, and I should know.
I was just gonna ask you, have you been to the country? Because I have no idea.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I've been to Dubai. I've been to Bodrum.
Okay.
I'm sure I've been to other places, but I unfortunately suffer from memory loss, and not in a like Hollywood bullshit way. Medically. Yeah, I forgot where I was up to.
So Forever Rosebuds, she says the CDC is around 8,000 US, and the one with diamond is 22,500.
There you go. There you go.
Yep. Very
Bye,
expensive.
Forever Rosebud, sister. You go get it. No.
Jerusha, did you have questions from your subscriber? Do you want to read one of those?
All right. Yeah, you asked me that offline. I'm so sorry I didn't send them to you. I had questions. I posted a question sticker last night on my Instagram, and I did have questions from my Q&A. I did a studio Q&A here a couple of months ago, 2 months ago to the day. So I figured I could pull some of those questions just to be, you know. I've also filtered personal questions.
Yeah, no worries.
Because it's so irrelevant to the fashion luxury world. Very much irrelevant and boring. So let me grab these. More have come in. No, that's personal. A daily dose of chic. Hi, babe. She's followed for a while. Which luxury brand, would you never buy?
Oh.
As in, like, now, babe? I think Balenciaga's.
Yeah, I think that's my answer
fine
too.
line. I've owned 2 of their items, 2 of their bags, but they're running a fine line now. What would I do with that? With them, I'd resell, even for a loss, just because I don't. It's a bit too close to home with when you have young kids and stuff. Like, it's just nasty right now. It'll blow over. It has to.
Has it not blown over yet?
I think so, but if you follow it, maybe you're still a bit sensitive, and that's a small majority. That's a tiny percentage that would care. But I'm just saying, I'm on that forever. Sorry, not Forever Rose. Sorry, babe. I'm on that bandwagon. Which luxury brand would you never buy, girls?
You know, the other brand that always gets into controversy is Dolce and Gabbana, right? They always get into like some trouble with, is it something that they say, then it blows over and then everybody's okay and then it starts again. So I wonder if Balenciaga is going to be like that. People forget.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And they'll clean up their reputation however they want to. And, you know, there's a lot of undercurrent with that sort of stuff. Massively. But I just think those type of topics of any type of just anything child related is off my books. I can't even stomach that stuff.
What brand would I never buy? Maybe Amy go first.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Amy to jump in here. Yeah, I'm like, oh, Ma. Well,
here's the thing. If if we're not looking at just the social aspect of brands, right? Because then you can argue like every brand has something that you don't like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, certain ones are definitely more severe and more incorrect, I guess, ethically. But I think for me, I think you're gonna hate my answer, because for me, there is no such thing as any brands that I would sort of not really buy, because I feel like I always just buy what I like. So if it just happens to be made by a certain brand and I saw it, I like it, then I'll buy it. But in principle, there's a lot of brands that I actually don't buy just because, well, I have limited funds. And so all my funds are kind of
That's a
funneled
great
into my
answer.
it's like
Gotta pick
funneled
and
into all my
choose.
favorite brands. And therefore, after I spend the money in my favorite brands, right now it's like Hermes, Chanel, Tiffany, there's no more money that I can really spare for other brands. So technically speaking, all these other brands I don't really buy. But it's not that I would never buy them. It's just that for me, the fund situation limits me for a lot of brands. But technically speaking, I would not really not give a chance to any, like, all kinds of brands, just because let's just, I do window shopping, right? I walk around in Europe and I see something on the window and I'm like, oh, this is nice, and it just happens to be made by a certain brand that are non-Chanel, Hermes, or Tiffany, and I'll still buy it. So this is my answer. I know it's kind of like, oh, which brand would you not buy?
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
That's a great answer, actually, because it's the way she's put it, is that she's saying you would never buy. So it's kind of all those categories suggestively, you know, topically why you wouldn't buy it, controversy. Wow, Jerusha. Controversy wise. And as you said, that comes back around. And then why you would never buy it. Never is such a reason word. Like, is there a reason behind it? Kat?
I think I can give I can give a couple of brands, and I totally agree with Amy about the limited funds, right? Because if I want to buy everything, I can buy. I would buy everything. But
that reminds me. Sorry to interrupt. Ashley just tagged me. I'm going to tag you too when I do this video. I've got a whole weekend of filming. I haven't filmed in this studio for a month. Exactly to this day. Well, that was my Q&A. So I've got to get back on. I'm like, I feel sick that I haven't been in here. But Ashley. No, Amber Ashley said it backwards. Oh my God.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Amber, I'm calling it Ashley. George, you get with it. Amber Ashley bags I would buy if money was no object. And that's such a great part of the answer, because it's like, well, brands I would never buy. Well, if money was just
not an issue,
my handbag, get everything, right?
I think there are two brands that I have tried multiple times to go, and it just doesn't click. So never buy is probably because it just doesn't go with the style, or there's something about their bags. And I'm only talking about specifically bags. Bulgari bags is one that I don't think I probably never buy. You look at them so beautiful on the shelves, but when I actually pick them up, it's just not at all. I just don't feel it. So probably not. Another brand is Delvaux. We do have a Delvaux store in Singapore. And I know from the shelves, they're like, wow, so gorgeous looking. But there is something about the bags that when you pick it up, you look at it, you feel it, you try it on, or at least for me, it just doesn't go. So a brand that I would probably never buy. If I have unlimited money, I buy just because I can. But realistically,
what was Delvaux's original platform? Is it in leathers? Because the Bulgari thing is like, stick to what you do best, sister. Sit down. When Cartier started doing little dinky, no. You're not leather. But that's the thing, right? Is that not true?
Yeah.
Like, why you're a sprinter, you're a football player in this, the athletic world. You're a football player. Don't go and try horse riding, ballet, gymnastics. Like, stick to what you do.
Yeah.
Like, Cartier's bags are hideous. I'm sorry if you're watching this and you have one, but I'm going to call it like I see it. I will tell you too. A dose of daily chic. She's following me for ages. 2, never. This is going to hurt. You ready? I would never put my money into Loewe. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure, like...
Why is that?
Actually, I haven't bought anything from Loewe as well.
Why is that?
Bags-wise.
The puzzle bag. Who just bought the puzzle bag in our community? Never. Never. But I have many different reasons for it. Not Loewe, but I have many different reasons. So, oh my God, I have so many topics to talk about. I think I talked about Dior in our last live. But
we haven't really finished that discussion.
We didn't, right. But
continue.
Point being the resale market. Loewe, same resale market. Loewe, because I just don't like it. I'm sorry. They're ugly ass bags. This is my opinion. I apologize if you just got it. The puzzle. Okay, firstly, I did a bag like that. And my leather houses were in Hong Kong. My leather was better than their leather. My leather was like Togo. It was right. And it was like a long pouch bag with a short little handle with a zipper under a flap. So, and like I did that. So I don't know. That's a personal choice because obviously I see it and I'm like, I kind of did it better than Loewe. I also feel like Loewe got a surge. It's a very linear kind of abstract house. Who's it owned by? Who is it owned by? Somebody find that in the comments.
LV? No?
Can't remember.
Is it by LVMH?
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe. I don't know. It's owned by...
It is LVMH.
Hermes.
Since 1996. Oh, wait. Am I saying that right? Am I looking at right? Look. Hold on a second. Does Loewe belongs? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, LVMH.
Yeah.
I mean, what doesn't? So next up, let's stick to LVMH while we're here. Versace. Never.
Yeah, Versace is probably another brand. I think the bags just
why for Versace? Is it the style?
Because the house, I didn't major in Versace, but we learned about it in fashion college. But the passion for Giuliano, the passion that he came from was in clothing, was in fabrications. Hence, the reason there's hotels. And you see the embroidery, you see the curtain work, you see the linen and the depth in the embroidery, the color saturation, the prints in any of his fabrics. So when you have a Versace gown coming down the catwalk, when you have Claudia Schiffer in the head to toe, 1980s, early 90s, she had the leggings and whatnot and the chain print. That was what they were so amazing at. I'm not saying it like Cartier and Bulgari to stick to their category, but in the sense that, and maybe it should have just been more itemized bags, categorized bags. So the little clutches where you put your hand, is that Dior or Versace? I'm sorry, is that Dolce & Gabbana? Is that D&G? Someone answer that for me too. You put your hand.
Isn't that Alexander McQueen, the one that has?
Yeah. Sorry. My point being the embellished little bag, the embellished clutches, the embellished side. If you're
Makes
going to use
sense.
CDs in your handbags and charge over $5,000 and you're using like freaking crystals, I'm sorry. Sorry, Alexander McQueen. I am a sassy cow today. If you're going to put CZs in a handbag is that true or not true? Somebody tell me. Alexander.
Well, I guess that's why I never bought one either.
Oh, is it even if it's plastic?
Thank you. No, I know I have to debate this because yes, so many people go, why would you spend so much money on monogram canvas? It's plastic. True. It is. Well, it is coated. And it is coated in a fabrication of, what did someone say to me? Like
Canvas.
you can set it on fire. The outside of the canvas. It's
Flammable?
Yeah, it's flammable. Like someone on TikTok set one on fire. Ooh. That's not my point. My point is I just feel like if you can go to the dollar store and get something with CZs in it, why does Versace? I'm not asking them to put diamonds in it, but I'm asking them to almost rematerialize what they're using. No, a lot of
like better quality stuff,
right? A lot of the more linear, classier brands like Loewe, you're not going to see that type of finish. And yeah, sure, you would argue that Versace and D&G are really gaudy. Excuse me, and McQueen are really gaudy. They're really over the top. That's their zhuzh. That's what they're made for. But I would that's two. There you go. That's my answer as well.
And it's all fair. Like
you can sitting there with their holy grail Versace bag going, what a cow.
Oh no, I don't think anyone should be offended because we're not trying to attack them. It's what we wouldn't buy.
No, absolutely.
It has nothing to do with
and
they buy.
Everyone's different.
Exactly.
However, in saying that, I did get, it wasn't a question, I got a comment saying that we're all robots. Who said that on one of my last? It wasn't current, because you know how you can press your heart button? You can press your bell button and see comments, and you know how sometimes it's not even what's up to date. Look at Kat.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, but why?
There's a little bell button.
Why the reference to robots though?
So open your app to YouTube. Is everyone in the comments going, Kat? Yes, girl.
But what's the reference to robot? What does that have to do with it?
Robot? What?
You said robot.
Like all robots, we like all the same things.
Oh, us, yeah. So if you press on your bell, sometimes it brings up a comment that someone said on a video that you did.
Oh, okay.
6 months ago, but they're watching it and they're commenting on it still, which is really great. And sometimes it brings it up. Someone wrote on one of my hauls, oh, you guys in the luxury community are all robots because you all either do the same thing, like we all play off each other. And we do the same thing, or we're all trying to get quota bags, or we all, love the same thing at the same time, or whatnot. I didn't reply to this comment.
So
I'm like, so what? Okay, sure, we're your definition of robot, but isn't everyone else in the world?
Don't we inspire each other?
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it kind of like a club in a way?
Yeah.
Like you didn't even think of looking at Goyard, St. Louis totes.
Yeah.
You didn't even think about that until,
you've seen it on someone.
Like Maria pulled it up in one of her vlogs, or showed, or Elizabeth showed it in one of her vlogs, and then you're like, oh, okay, cool. I never even thought of that. And then I show it to Mum, and then Jillian wants that tote so badly. So it's a knock-on kind of like girl club effect, no?
Totally. I mean,
that's so ridiculous, Lux collection. Yeah, it is ridiculous. Because, okay, this is another thing. God, Jerusha doesn't shut up in these lives. This is another thing, and I just said it on my vlog today because obviously I saw the comments. I wanted to make a comment about it. ready? We are 0.100,000,000,000,000 trillion point nothing in the world of luxury or fashion high-end brands.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, social media influencers, we're point nothing. In our opinions, in what we buy and what we show, we're nothing.
Yeah.
There is Miss so-and-so with a multi-million-dollar estate and a million-dollar husband whose chauffeur picks her up and she goes shopping at Dior, and that's just what she does on the monthly. And she doesn't know this world. She doesn't talk about it. Her friends might have some lovely Cartier, but they don't invest their time and their life and are enthusiasts that put it on digital and put it on platforms like YouTube. They probably watch, I don't know, like murder mysteries on YouTube or listen to podcasts about, I don't know, like something else. We are a minority beyond belief who just put ourselves out there. So we're nothing. And I think I said this last live is China isn't even open. And they own the world in their consumerism. They own the world. And actually, and I said on my blog, was it last week that they just had the ban lifted on group travel?
Yeah.
From the pandemic, right? I said that on my blog. I wasn't sure though. So think about that. Think of a group of girls from upper echelon Beijing go, let's just go travel to Europe together and just blow millions of dollars, because that's what they do. Biggest consumer, biggest in the luxury division, but they're not even open. They have their own AMY. They have their own.
Yeah, they have their own apps, more than one.
Their own bandwidth. They're not open to the world.
Yeah, they have their own social media apps. They have their own TikTok. They have their own everything, which the rest of the world cannot access or does not know how to access, because you can't read half of what they're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not
Xiaohongshu, Taobao, all this. Yeah. It's huge. And we don't even know.
Outside of it, they're like, you guys are so obsessed with the quota bags and Hermes journeys. Somebody said to me probably a couple of years ago, I'm so sick of hearing the word essay, like the acronym essays. Why don't you just say like the person that sells me stuff? Why do you have to say the acronym? That's right.
Why do you have to watch then?
Yeah. No, I love how they lead with no hate.
Yeah.
But why do you use the acronym essay all the time? Everyone says my essay, my essay, my essay. And I was just like, because exactly like a chess forum would use the same topical suggestive words to the world of chess, the world of golf. Do you know how many genres are on these platforms? And it's not even YouTube. The Google boys are pretty much over. They gotta work on something new. They have to, because between Zuckerberg and the devil Musk, Amy,
is he the devil?
Tell me, please, coming from a tech world, tell me you hate Elon Musk, please.
I don't feel anything. I feel like he's a extremely intelligent individual.
Are you not allowed to say your personal opinion though?
Yeah. But
is he intelligent though, or is he just backed by a lot of intelligent people?
I believe probably.
Both. Yeah, that too. To not stand back and go, these conglomerates which are so bloody powerful. It's not about what they're worth. They're so powerful because the messages that they can send and the pull in advertising that they're getting now, because everyone's just realized we're here. Like I said last live, we're watching, we're here. Your cookies are following you all around the internet. I was saying this to a friend yesterday. I'm like, he's like, I don't understand this internet world. And I'm like, he was like a little bit older and he's a bit behind. I'm like, Do you go on like golfing website? He loves to golf. Go on golfing websites and you see cookies. I think we talked about this last live. And it was like, yeah, what is that? I'm like, cookies, crumbs following you everywhere you go. So then you check on your emails and there's golfing banners like buy the new club. How did they know I wanted to buy those new golfing clubs? That's how. And they realize that they need to target the audience to advertise to make the sales. There is such a big team behind that. Amy works for those teams. So why don't
No, I don't.
I'm making it. It's a for instance. You're one of the geniuses in that team that work on that stuff. So why is it all him, the glory? You're like, he's so smart. No, he's horrible.
No, but it takes a level of intelligence to even be able to influence in other intelligent people to do work for or to be influenced by you. So you can't just be a nobody and not have these thoughts to begin with in order to make an idea materialize.
I agree. But that intelligent person can still be an absolute asshole.
Oh, yeah. I never said that he wasn't.
Oh, you're saying the credit should still go where credit is due.
Yeah.
I just hate how it's implied that he came up with these inventions. You didn't come up with it. Tesla did. And was killed for it. Like, there's so much behind it that pisses me off. The guy was best friends with Jeffrey Epstein. I said this last live. We're done. Like, we're done.
Okay, here's a question. From Gorgeous79. What's your favorite luxury shoe brand for comfortable shoes?
Good question.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Cats first.
Well, actually, I know I'm gonna say it, but obviously it's like you're in the cult. I do think Hermes makes decent shoes. They do.
We are getting this.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna agree to that one, but that's fine.
Okay, because I have like 2 pairs of LV shoes. No, man, it's bad. Like, they're really uncomfortable. I don't no. Chanel is a hit and miss. I think 2. Okay, their espadrilles do not work for me. They're like walking in bricks.
And Jess is asking for comfortable shoes. What do you mean by that, babe? You mean sneakers? Can you categorize it a bit better? Because if Kat has really slender feet and doesn't have what's called, this is when I watch these videos or reviews on Oran sandals. There's a thing in your step, which we learned in fashion college, called heavy heel. That doesn't mean you're heavy. That doesn't mean you're overweight or large or fat. But heavy heel is when you walk heavy from your heel. So Kat has slender feet, very narrow, and she probably doesn't walk with a heavy heel. And if I believe a heavy heel in an Oran sandal with no support and a very thin base is not going to be comfortable for you. But for Kat, maybe it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way you
and
walk.
Also your arch. Your foot has the arch.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So Orans are not the most comfortable. Even though I like them. But I think the Hermes loafers are really nice.
Do you like what are the H ones called? The fur, like the
no,
the H
Paris?
I have the Paris. I think I have the Paris one, the orange pair that I have. Where are they?
Let's do some eye candy, girls.
Is it the tassel or no tassel? Tassel
no
is
tassel.
Royal, and with tassel is royal.
So the
no
Paris
tassel
loafers.
Paris.
Yeah, I think the Paris loafers are nice to wear. They're comfortable, but you know what? No.
Is that the thick with the H? Amy, can you throw up a picture? I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm
lost in my
it's
shoe game right now. They also came in like a teddy bear fur, didn't they? Like a teddy bear.
Oh, she's talking about the Shipri sandals.
Is that comfortable? Who has that?
I have 5 pairs of those. I'm not gonna say that
I
they're
am
comfortable.
so happy I didn't say they were hideous. I would never say that though. I love
It's
a
fine.
dad
They
sandal.
can be hideous for you, but
No, I love a dad sandal.
okay. They actually look very good on for me, and I described it in a video where I gave my tips on how I remedied the issue. So for me, the issue with the sheep sandals are that they are so abrasive because I don't know if it's the stitching or if it's just the edge of where.
I heard that.
I think it's the stitching, and I have very like thin, dehydrated skin,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it just keeps rubbing,
Oh, okay.
and it just
Is
cuts
that
me up.
all of the models of it, Amy? Because I really, I mean, it won't suit me because I'm so gigantically tall.
The only ones that don't do that are the ones that are made of suede. That's probably my most favorite pair, which I wear the most.
So if they scratch you, my dear, why do you have 5 pairs of them?
Because I do this, Sir Jerusha. Okay, so these are the Paris loafers.
Now
That
let's talk about these. Is this what you mean, Kat? You like the idea, but God, they're so beautiful for corporate, aren't they?
Yeah, they're so good, and they have so many colors. These Paris loafers, and
These are the
generally
ones
they
you're
are
talking
comfy. They're comfy. They're comfy.
13? And is
you just
that
can't walk in them for like these are
leather?
comfortable to wear in the office if you're just like walking within a confined space, but don't expect yourself to be wearing this and doing like some like shore excursions from going on trips and things like that. It's not gonna work because I brought these to my trip and no, didn't work.
No.
It was no.
But to answer your question, Jerusha, how did I make it work?
Whose question? Oh,
Your question.
right. No, it was my question. Shipwreck, right.
Your question.
No,
you
it
asked me
wasn't
how
my
I made them work.
Oh, right. Go.
I have these soft strips.
Oh, you
Moly
put it
skin,
over your arch.
and I put it all like the entire. I put this one.
It's like you
all
reline
across
it.
the
You reline
part.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
clever.
and then it's fine.
Very clever.
But otherwise, without these, oh my gosh, I'm dead. I cannot, like, it's just gonna keep bruising and keep.
I'm gonna try them on next week when I go.
You will like them.
Sales associate. I didn't get the call, but my sales associate wants to see me again.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going on Wednesday.
Nice.
But I'm going to take Jillian just for fun because I know she just wants to see me, so I shop. But I have got a list. I'm going to try those on. Let me write that down. I do have a list. Well, not a list, but I want to see. I told her yesterday a Bastia, a Calvi. I'm going to write down the Chypre sandals to try them on. I'm sure she just wants me to buy up, but that's okay.
You have to try them. I've tried the Oran and the Oasis sandals so many times, and I could never buy them. They fly off of my feet.
Yeah.
My feet are too narrow for them, actually.
Right. Yeah, right. Oh, okay. What other questions did I get?
Yeah, what's
your
next
question?
We got a lot.
I'm going to answer this one very quickly. I think it's for me.
It's spicy today. Yes, Genty. I am.
She is.
Can
you say the Hermes loafers are more comfortable than the Gucci ones? I think they're kind of comparable. Yeah, they're kind of similar because I think they're all made in Italy. I'll have to check.
I think so.
So
they're kind of comparable.
Someone asked a question. Any idea how to score a B25?
Picnic. The picnic bag.
Sister.
Buy furniture.
Buy the lounge set.
I think those picnic bags are reserved for very, very, very important clients, right? VICs. Because they don't get any of them.
Celebrity, you never,
Yeah, I mean,
sorry, yes, hey babe, you're never getting.
No, you could, but it depends where. It depends if the timing is right. No, seriously, Jerusha, I don't think Hermes really just reserves all their like special exclusive bags just to celebrities. I think they do.
No, not celebrities. I still think, but I think VICs, as you
Yes,
said,
like VICs. Yes.
very common, affluent, invested in the brand, are there every second day. They've got private appointments in their homes where, you know, client managers come out and show them, you know, in their home a particular. I mean, we're talking, I don't think she's on Instagram anymore, but Up Close and Stylish. Did you ever used to follow her?
Oh, yeah, on IG?
Yeah, Up
Yes.
Close and Stylish. She doesn't post anymore, but I mean, that's someone that just, you know, there you go. High clientele, they come into a house, whatever her story is, whatever, you know, how do you know? How do you explain that? And then
I actually haven't seen her on IG for a
No,
long time.
she hasn't posted for 2 years. 1 year. 2 years. 1 year, sorry. 1 year.
Oh, wow.
And then the like Aubrey twins, is that it? They inboxed me when I told them how fab they were, and I fangirled out of control. What are they? Is it the Aubrey twins? I don't know how to.
I don't think we answered completely the most comfortable shoe brands yet. Have you given your answer yet?
I haven't.
Yeah, me neither.
Gucci Aces. Period. Point blank. Period. Gucci Aces. They're not over padded inside. They're actually very much a shell. You don't really have to break them in for a long time. Any type of sneaker version of anything. I heard Dior's take a long time to break in, and some of the Chanel's are really padded. So it's almost wearing a hockey skate, like it's really padded inside. And that's not going to fit all feet nicely. Like it's going to push your foot around a lot. But Gucci Aces, can't go past it. I had the bees. I wore them into the ground. Like, I mean, festy into the ground. Like, gross. I had to throw them out. I had 2 pairs. It was foul. I'd get them again. But then again, my answer to that is I don't invest in footwear. Now I don't, because I'm really ticky boom boom and it's on the ground. And I'm not really coping with some of my mental disabilities, but I don't want to put my money on the ground anymore. And I have other things to invest in. And for that price bracket, it's still a good chunk of money.
Yeah,
it is.
But my answer is Gucci Aces. Amy?
Well, we're
going across the screen, guys. Is that the right
I have a couple
way?
answers for you. So, believe it or not, my most comfortable pair of shoes, which is not really an everyday pair of shoe, are my Chanel rain boots. I kid you not. I even met
Canada. You live in Canada.
Yeah, that too.
I can't get away with the rain boot down
here.
Oh,
that's too bad. But it's true. Like, even during my Alaska trip, that's what I wore, because in Alaska in the summer it rains all the time, and then of course you get snow during the winter, same as here. It's actually very similar to the climate of Vancouver, except we get more snow and colder weather. So aside from those,
but I'm in Toronto. Well, all my family.
Toronto is even colder though. Toronto and Montreal, because I used to live in Montreal, is
really?
Yeah. Well, I was born and raised there, so
okay.
We get winters down to like minus 30 degrees. I mean, that's really cold, but like we will have a few weeks of minus 30.
That's because it's East Coast, right?
Yes.
The way the tide goes, East Coast.
Yeah, I mean Alberta as well, but I think it's how the whole. I mean, I'm just making this up, but like I really think there's kind of like a current, because Canada is so big. It's so big, right? Canada is bigger than the United States. We actually span like wider, I think wider than the United States if you don't count Alaska, which they purchased from the Russians. So it's really, Alaska is actually our neighbor, and it's like divided from with us in between them. We're sandwiched between them. But anyway, for our climate, it's very strange because BC is sort of like on the Pacific coast. On the other hand, on the East Coast, it's Atlantic. So there's cold, really cold, but if you go all the way to the coast, it's actually more kind of like mild, but it's still cold, but it's more mild, similar to how Vancouver is. Like, we still get really cold winters, but it's still the mildest of the entire country. So
rain boots are perfect for you.
Yeah. And
That
the other
is so
pair I want to
funny that
mention-
you're most comfortable.
Sorry?
It's not funny. I said that's so funny that you're most comfortable. It's
It
not
is.
funny. Cool. It's a cool answer.
But I wanted to add, even though they're not considered comfortable shoes, but for heels, they are literally hands down the most comfortable heels that I have ever bought are the Jimmy Choo Bing 65
Oh,
heel.
shoes
shoes.
really,
Yeah,
again,
that's true.
sticks to its nature of what the house is built.
They do shoes so
Yeah.
well. So Jimmy Choo
They
is definitely my favorite
Right.
brand.
I was trying to find these girls. I can't find them. Okay. Did I have any more? I did. I got a lot. I'm so.
You had a question. Why don't we continue? What were we talking about on Dior? I dropped off then, and then
From last. Okay.
yeah, from
Dior.
last.
I am utterly obsessed in the sense of stalking the house, stalking the brand, excuse me, looking like I'm just obsessed with the idea of achieving something from Dior. I've had one of their quilted canage wallets. I parted with it. I've had so much crap that I've parted with from all different houses, and that was one of them. And I parted with it, and my biggest problem is this. Yes, I know it's like, controversial to say the resale value. It's, you're just buying to sell. All you care about is the resale. So you buy Hermes to then resell it and make money. You just unbox it and then you sell it. No. You be smart. We did this last live. You be smart about this kind of money, right? Remember we did this last live? $10,000 for a handbag. It's unheard of amounts of money. It's unheard of. Okay, it's what a person puts their child through education with, right? It's not even normal for whether it's for even middle wage, whatever you want to say. It's like it's hideous amount of money. So there's got to be a part of you as a collector, as a person that invests money in this. There's got to be a part of you that's smart. For me, Dior is not smart. If there's that much of a loss in resale, which there is, I think Sophie Showhead just did a really great video on Dior's loss. I really think she did. Like,
really,
the percentages of the different styles of resale, and don't buy this style because this style's resale is rubbish. And yeah, I think she went into real detail. I haven't got onto that yet because I haven't had time, but I mean, it will probably just reassure me of how bad the resale is of it, because it is. But that's just knowledge. Oh, look. Oh, God. The other week she did a luxury haul from Versace. Oh, how embarrassing. Hope she's not watching this live. Oh, how embarrassing. She bought a Versace bag.
Yeah.
Please don't watch this. Yeah, she did resell. My point is, with the percentages, they are completely off. Completely. You spend $10,000 at Hermes, you can resell it for 20,000, whatever it is, right? It's not 20, but you can resell it with gain, right?
For sure.
For what a Lady Dior is, I'm sorry. I can't part with the money knowing my resale if I want to sell it. One of my subbies said, Jerusha, I totally agree with you. However, just make it a commitment that you want it because you want it. And that was a really great point. Let me find her.
Jerusha, why, if you've always wanted a Lady Dior, why didn't you buy it
That's the
before?
answer. I
So
haven't.
why are you obsessed with it now? Why are you obsessed with it now?
Why didn't you buy it
first,
before?
wait. One
price-
question at a time. Why are you obsessed with
What
it?
am
What
I
are you
obsessed
obsessed
with?
with?
I think we spoke about this
Why
last
and what are
live.
you obsessed with?
We
What are you
spoke about
obsessed
this
with?
last live because I showed you I made a paper cutout of it, but the micro Lady Dior. It's a friggin' keychain. It's a key chain for 6,000 Australian dollars. Like, we're not doing that anymore. We're not. We can't. I don't want to be that person anymore that just goes, yay, I have to get up to get something, and I don't want you to. I'm in my PJs.
Okay, here,
Take her away,
hide
remove
you.
her.
I'll hide you. Oh my goodness, she actually hit herself as well. Because I'm seeing a blank on the. It's funny, but my question, Jerusha, my question to you, Jerusha, because I was in the same boat as everyone's. Like, everyone's thinking,
I'll move it.
they wouldn't buy a Lady Dior because it's how much money now, right? Which is exactly my thought a few years ago, and I told myself, if I don't buy it this year, because I knew there was going to be a huge price increase, I'll never buy it. Hence I bought it. And now I'm looking at the price go up by thousands every year, and I'm just glad I bought it then. So my question,
I agree with you on that. And last week, 3.5 weeks ago, I was sitting there clicking through, oohing and ahhing over, clicking through at the micro at 5,700, and then last week refreshed it and it's 6,000 now.
yeah.
Wow.
This is 6,000?
No, the micro Dior.
Oh, the micro. Okay. Just thinking.
Wow.
Exactly.
I
So
have
Jerusha,
100,000 pictures on my phone.
a lot of people have bought the
So
Lady
she's
Dior.
obsessed with the micro. She's obsessed with the micro Lady Dior, but she can't take it because it's 6,000.
No.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. I want it in rose events so badly, but I could get it in black because I'll never use rose events probably. And like, it's just, would I get the mini? No. And I think I said this on the vlog. I don't like the chain. It's a chain to a leather break. It's way too dressy for me. But what would I get in a mini? And do I use, would I use that much size? Yes. I posted this on Instagram.
Oh my God, look at it. It's so cute.
Je vous vais regarder comment c'est fait dedans. D'accord. Un peu d'espace. 16 pour 12. 11. Là-dedans, je peux tout mettre.
La carta di credito,
St. Paul.
l'accendino.
Here, St. Paul. Take.
That is some of their, that's some of their like tech team and some of Dior's, tech team, some of their design team, just messing around. Amy probably knew what they were saying. Just messing around.
Don't get influenced. All marketing.
All the micros in the collection.
Yeah.
So that brings me to my next point. Miss Fashionably Amy got the micro Lady D-Joy.
Me? No, not me.
Or was that Isabel?
Yeah,
That's
Isabel.
Yeah. I have the mini Lady Dior. Here, I'll bring it. I'll show it to you. Hold on a sec.
We talked about this because I said the chain.
I'm obsessed with the DJoy. I love the DJoy. Get it, Jerusha.
I can't stop thinking about it, Kat. I can't part with this money.
Let me show you the one that I'm obsessed with. Let me open. Hang on. Lady
Jerusha, this is the one that I have. I don't have the.
Oh my god! And it's in the.
I have
pearl.
the classic mini.
In the pearl, though.
Yeah, in the pearlescent gray.
You know what it is? Let me get her name. Michelle. Hi, Michelle. She's probably not watching.
This is not the micro. Not me. I didn't buy the micro.
No, that's the mini, but it's got the chain. Can you show me?
Yeah, the chain is absolutely gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, but dressy, no?
It's dressy.
See,
I only wear this for dressy occasions, like weddings.
Case and point. I want to throw this little bag on.
Your chain is like
Wasn't there a nano? Can someone explain this to me? Where did the nano go? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at the finishes. It's
Where
worth
did it go?
money. Wasn't there a nano? So it went.
Yeah, there was a smaller version.
Yeah,
so this is the mini and this one more
small. And now they took the nano away. Laylee told me about it. So pint
Look
size.
at it. How cute.
Laylee, oh, that's really beautiful.
That's why I had to get it. That's like been 3. How long has it been, Kat? I can't even remember myself.
3 years.
Can you show me a phone in it? Are we on your phone?
Yeah. So here I have this is my iPhone 10X Max, which is my old phone actually, because I use a mini phone now. But
I just have a regular size. I can't deal with those bricks.
So it does go in.
Stand
but
upright.
if you have a case, it will be like kind of, you just kind of have to push it in.
Stand it up like that for me?
Sorry?
Stand it up like that for me?
No, then you can't
stick out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in the micro, it stands right up. Let me see if I can quickly do. I did this last time. It's coming back to me. Didn't I do this last time?
You can sort of do this.
I showed you that I folded the measurements. This is a point to everyone out there watching. I told you this last time. Didn't I? My memory's so bad. This is a really great point. I'll say it again. To anyone watching, you want to get a little tiny miniature handbag, keychain, fold it up. Measure, get your tape measure and measure each width by height, by depth. So the micro is about that big. And the reason I know that is because I've done this 800 times. It's about that depth. So 5 centimeters was Australian. I think it's something like 2 inches. I'm sure someone can quickly look up the measurements for me. So it's like that depth. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is perfect because I've done it so many times. This is probably a bit higher. It's probably a bit taller. But there. And you want to see how tall I am? There's my stomach. And it's a short drop so that it would be like a bum bag on me, like when I wear my bum bag So it's a short drop, so it'll probably be under my boob. Doesn't fit a phone. Don't care. I carry my phone in my hand. The phone's like there, stands up out of it. And I think it fits. That's my favorite thing. If anyone, because I'm so sassy today, let's go super bitch mode. Because I'm sure you girls do it too. What fits video that we all do? It's like AirPods fit, okay? Key fits, perfect. I need my key to drive my car. Phone doesn't fit, don't worry, it's in my hand or in my pocket. Lip gloss, lipstick, why do you need that as an essential? It's like the boat is going down and you can only fit a card case, AirPods to work. I need to work, I need to answer the phone. Why are you taking up space with lip gloss?
Yeah, you don't need it. Get rid of it. Get rid
I'm
of
sorry,
it.
I'm sitting there the whole time going, you don't need your chapstick right now. The boat is going down. That is not an essential. It's going to keep you alive. No, am I wrong? This tiny little bag, let's fill it up with useless shit we don't need. Sorry, I'm so on today. What did someone say? She's spicy. Yes, sister. So 2 pouches. I'm going to do eye candy, girls, for the rest of the video. You're not
Yes,
doing.
please.
So, let's see what fits. Amy, later for homework for Amy, can you please go? It's on the Dior website. You go to Micro Lady Dijoy or Lady Dior, and it's got the video in French that I just showed you. Can you please go watch it and tell me what they're saying? Because it's bloody hilarious. I know it is.
I watched it.
They put all kinds of things inside, like cellophane tape.
Yeah,
you can see. I bet you any money he's like the tech photographer that does all the videography and the tech layout for the site or something for the campaigns.
Yeah.
And he's like, nope, nope. And then there's one funny guy that just picks everything up for the Lady Joy. Did you see that? And just shoves it in and it all fits. And he goes, voila.
Yeah, but those things, why do you need a ruler to go out and
Right,
they're
being stupid. They're being completely stupid. I get it. But completely stupid. But here we go. This is another reason I don't use this. Should we go over that as well?
Yes.
What is the time? Can we just keep going? I'm pretty sure it's like
time.
What is the time? It's probably like 1 a.m.
There's still 35 minutes, babe.
It's only been 35 minutes?
No, there's still 35 minutes.
Yeah.
There is still 35 minutes left.
Can we go over?
I'm okay to go over. I don't know if
That's
Kat has
fine.
anywhere to go, but
I was gonna say, let me check my time. Oh shit. Excuse my French. If we go, it's midnight.
no, it's
midnight.
9.
No,
We can't go over.
nine.
No, it's not midnight. It's only 9:20. I'm in the West Coast, remember?
Sorry.
I'm in the West
Oh,
Coast.
it's only 9:30. Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't have work tomorrow. It's Saturday,
I'm
right?
fine. I'm all good.
Amy?
Yeah, I'm all good.
I feel like we rush. Like I gotta rush because I just don't stop talking.
Okay, so you bought this bag, but you don't use it?
Nope.
Why?
And why did I buy it? To have the trifecta.
Oh my god.
What? What trifecta?
Do you know what?
Oh.
She has the 2 regular size.
Reverse classic micro.
Okay, my question, Jerusha, if they make a reverse monogram in the nano size, are you gonna buy it?
No, because they have the
Okay,
East
good.
West and I didn't buy that.
Okay, good.
Because
You
that's
know, the East, I actually like the East West. I saw a girl
and it's functional.
really nice. It's
Right.
functional.
Well,
It's like
really
the Lady
functional.
Dijoy.
It is. You went off the screen, Amy, but Kat told me I need to get the Lady Dijoy micro. It's actually really functional. And you know what? I would definitely look into it because it has a leather strap. And
It
apparently
has a leather strap.
It's longer
It has a
than
chain.
the Lady. Yeah. Oh, wait, is it a chain?
No. It comes
It
with
has
a leather
both.
strap and it has a
Ew.
smaller chain. It has 2 chains. That's
It has two,
value.
a leather strap and the handle. And it's
And a
cheaper
chain.
than the Lady Dior because it's not classic.
Yeah.
So this,
We're
this
going to
is
see an unboxing soon.
I don't think so.
how did you
I
know?
doubt it. I mean, we've talked about that bag for so many times. You haven't bought it yet, Kat, so I doubt.
Not
any of
me,
you
not
will buy
me. Jerusha. Jerusha's going to get
It's
it.
an unboxing for me. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll cave, but this is the answer to this, Amy.
Okay.
Why? Okay, but why this? Okay, the spend was, I didn't buy it for 2,700 Australian dollars. Now, I didn't buy it for that. I probably bought it for not under 2, but maybe 2. No, maybe under 2. I'm not quite sure.
Was it used?
No, brand new.
Oh, brand new. Okay, so it was the original first price.
First price, which I don't know what that was. Why aren't people working in the comments here? Work. You should be on your phone searching as much as we are. Okay, Australian price is 2,870. So that's what
Now, wow.
2,225 for you, Amy.
You know what? I'm gonna look it up how much it is here because we also have to add tax post price, right? So it sometimes turns out to be more expensive than even Australia. I realize.
Husband got you a mini Himalayan Lady Dior. He bought it for you, SK? Where is he? Is he accepting a second wife? My family's version.
Does he have a brother?
My family's version. Actually, Kat, you're the same. You're the same in Singapore. They accept a second wife. Where is he, SK? And can I come over? I'll marry him. I won't do any housework, but holy what? Guys, low key behind SK's back. Can we find the price of that?
Wow.
The Himalayan Lady Dior is so on the price. You better.
Maybe it's price on request.
Himalayan mini. Wow, I didn't even know they made it.
Yeah.
27 Canadian. Thanks, Amy.
Yeah, after taxes is about 27.
After tax. So you guys have all got to think of that.
Yeah,
we have tax included. So we're at 2,870 here, but that's tax included. There's nothing on top for us to finish price.
Yeah.
Our gross surcharge tax is already included. Our GST is already included. Gross sales tax. Anyway,
let me influence like Jerusha a little bit more, just to be annoying. Never mind. Continue.
Tracy, hi babe. Tracy won my Chanel double facets.
Oh,
yeah,
that's amazing.
Oh my god, I love giveaways. I can't do them anymore.
I know. Oh my god, Jerusha.
No, I've been banned. My publicist won't let me.
Oh really?
Yeah, really.
Here you go, Jerusha. You need this.
They're hacking my accounts. Oh, why'd you do it, Kat? Why did you do it?
Look at it. It comes with 2 straps. It comes with a chain.
It's actually worth the money. What have you got it for over there? 5,400?
4,000. So that's maybe about 5,800 Canadian, Australian, 5,800. We're about the same, actually.
We are the same. No, it's the same.
Yeah, a little bit, just maybe a little bit different.
For $10? No, we're the same. Yeah, tell me what you think of the box micro.
Look at that.
Tell me what you think of the box micro. Montaigne 30, sorry. Yeah, come on. It's so cute. The finishes. That's the thing.
Really good.
When you hold that bag, are you just not like, that's what Michelle said in my DMs on Insta. When I made some comment like, babe, I can't stop looking. Yeah, she wrote back to one of my comments, one of my stories saying, oh, girl, ride the train. Deal was amazing. And I wrote back to her in DM saying, babe, I can't stop. I'm seriously addicted. It's so dangerous for the resale. And she wrote, that's what I said. She wrote, like, invest in the pieces. Plus, you will never get a house that is better quality. Better quality and better service. And that was the other thing. Am I spending $6,000 on a micro bag? Am I getting it from the boutique to get the service, or am I buying it online to get the luxe? Like the online packaging is like the online VCA packaging. Did you know that Van Cleef's packaging online is like nuts?
Really?
What do you mean by that?
Like that's another brand that I've just never been able to. I really want to accomplish it, but I can't. Like the precious stones, I can't do it. I can't do the mother of pearl. I can't do the tiger. I can't do it because I don't take stuff off. I have kids. I'm halfway in a washing machine with like shit going on my, like I can't, and I don't want to take it off. So I want the hammered rose gold in the sweet Alhambra bracelet. But I'm so scared because it's a chain that I'll do something and snap it off.
Oh, yep, it'll snap.
Right? So I don't think I'm in that stage of my life yet where these little half-size humans are running around and I'm not breaking anything that costs like 10 grand or whatever the hell it is, right? Anyway, the quality of buying online, that's what I was trying to say, is apparently unbelievable with Dior. So do you go in and get the experience? What would I do?
With Dior?
Kat? You're trying to influence me, sister. Then tell me what I'm doing. Am I going
do it online. Do it online. Do it online. Get the whole thing and then unbox it and show us. and
then see if I like it and go back to the boutique.
Yeah.
And go, I'm not sure of the color. I might go and shop it of an exchange. Then I can have the boutique experience, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're trying to influence me, so sell me the whole package, seeing as though I'm already obsessed. And the mom goes, why would you buy another child's dinky bag, Jerusha? You are not petite. And listen, Jillian will give it to me like you've never seen. You are not petite, darling. You're large, and you're very large. This looks like something your 2-year-old niece would carry. And then I tell her the price tag, and she's on the ground.
Wow, Bobo. So Bobo bought the Micro DeJoy 5 months ago for 4,006. What? Now it's 5,600.
Oh, you're from Australia? Hi, babe. Where do you live? Yeah, that sucks. Way to rub it in my face, babe. What was it, Bobo? What was it for the Micro Lady Dior 5 months ago? Wait, 5 months ago? Is that when it launched?
No, it was there since last year, I think.
Oh, right. Yeah. Why did I watch something that launched? A launch of it, but I guess that's because I wasn't focusing. Yeah, last year.
I think unless I'm confusing nano to micro.
You're right.
Okay.
If there is one Lady Dior bag that I would consider now, it would be the DeJoy, just because it's so much more functional.
It is. Fits a phone.
Yeah.
You get a lot more bang for your buck. It's just not classic. So what do you do? Although I would argue that the Micro Lady Dior isn't classic either. Amy is sitting on the money in a classic bag. However, if she did want to give it to Luxee Couture resale, they won't. They would rather take her Minnie Kelly and pay her shitloads.
Oh, well, yeah.
But that's where I'm saying the spend is not equal to the resale if you want to do that. And I know everyone comes for us and I hate it and I'm over it and I literally just want to
Cassie bought
flip
one.
the bird on them because people, I'm generalizing and saying everybody suggests we buy and sell, but you've got to be smart. I'm going to go back on that point. $6,000 for a toy bag. Like, yeah, okay, this is $3,000 and that's ridiculous and I don't use it. But I can resell this and get my money back. If not, sell it privately without a commission. But I'm so lazy now, I just give it to they're in Canada, Amy. I'm working with Luxee DeJour. Oh my God, they're the nicest company. Luxee DeJour Canada.
I've also worked with them last year.
Oh my God, they're so Tammy and her husband.
Yeah, very nice too.
They're nice people, right? So I'm working with them. I'll give it back to them to sell. I can't do it anymore, private sell. I can't do it. I'm so lazy. Yeah. I just can't do it. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight with the idea of going, you know what? They're mostly my sobbies, so I'm kind of just like, oh, I can't ask you for money. Do you want it for free? Here. Anyway, do you want to see something? This is an option. Kat, you'll like this option.
Oh my God, Kat had this bag before.
Cute. I had this bag. This is a cute bag.
What? You had the Micro Montaigne 30?
No, I had the micro. The original one.
The micro. This is the micro. This is what I've been stalking, all these micros. And the only reason is because the smalls are too big, I feel like. And the mini, no offense, Amy, the chain is just not my vibe. I don't, you know. There's nothing I'm going to that calls for something with a chain. I'm saying that, and this is sitting right here. Again, at the cost, at the spend. You've got to keep remembering that. Hence the reason, back to that question of brands you wouldn't buy. I wouldn't spend that kind of money on Luxee Babe. Yes, it's well made. It's like ridiculously beautiful. But as I said, I made it, and I feel like it was kind of similar. I just would never have that kind of spend. Is there any brands you guys wouldn't spend that kind of coin on when you know you can't get any type of return on it?
Oh, totally.
Like, be honest. You don't need to be as savvy as me.
Everything other than Chanel and Hermes. That's why I said earlier, not only do I have a limited budget where I only spend on those two brands, but also because I'm aware that every other brand doesn't really hold their value. Aside from LV is still okay, but I kind of don't buy LV anymore either. Not never, but I don't really buy. Again, it's like the funneling of the funneling of the funds. Oh my gosh, and the fact that other than that, all the other brands, if I were to ever resell, not that I'm trying to buy to resell, I'm gonna just lose money.
How you've got to give that disclaimer? It's bullshit.
I have to, yes.
We have to give that disclaimer. We have to.
Yes.
Not that I'm trying to resell. Why can't we just go, yeah, I need to be smart and go, this little puff pillow Chanel right here will only resell well because of its color. It is in the Magnolia, which was a limited finish in the lambskin. Now I know that. Why would I put my money into it? Do you know what I mean? It was still a $7,800 bag.
Yeah.
And only because of my Australian dollar would I get money back on this and make some, because they will discontinue this. And when they do, if I sold this to Tammy, even though it's Canadian dollar, stronger in Europe or America, I'll still get my money back and make some.
Make some.
Because it is a novelty piece and it's Australian dollars. And I'm sorry, but I just have to think that way.
What brands would I not buy? Okay, I think. Okay, there's one brand that I struggle to buy, which is Fendi, in terms of its bags. Because
where are you? Is that a repeat question? Where are you seeing that?
Where is that? The one that you.
Somebody asked me that in the DMs, though. Where?
Where is it?
I think that was your question. The question from your subby.
Yeah, that was in my DMs. Oh, you're going back to saying that, Kat, because I'm saying I wouldn't put money into it. That's why you're saying it again. Okay, yeah. Bobo lives in Melbourne. Hi, Melbourne.
Oh my god, is that how much it is now? Sorry, I have to pull this up. Ika 2702. I bought the small Lady Dior for 7,900 December, and now it's 9,000. That's insane.
See, Ika, and that's in Sing dollars, where you guys, that is huge inflation. Wow. But you guys I heard that like mid-Asia is getting hit hard with inflation. Is that true? Like really hard.
It's really expensive now. A lot of things are like double, food, stuff like
we're getting hit hard, but I heard you guys were just being taken to the cleaners. Cassie bought her D-Joy last year. Oh yeah, Cassie. Cool.
It's crazy.
Thanks, Kat. I'm truly obsessed. Anyway, this is the micro. Can we talk about thoughts? Micro. I should hold it back so you can see that it is the micro, because up close. This is the micro. 30 Montaigne. It is tiny. You saw the guy just hold it. It's probably more like that It's not as
Yeah.
tall. Wait. Oh, it's probably a bit longer. It's 15 centimeters. Look at me with my paper. And this is my Hermes invoice.
I was just saying, I think it's a receipt. It's a Hermes
It's my
receipt.
Hermes invoice for this haul.
That's funny.
Amy, I'm going to inbox you this picture I just took from my
Okay.
reel. Don't you find it so hard when you do sit-down videos? You've got to think before you start. I just want to start doing the haul and talking in the video, and then I'm like, shit, I didn't do a thumbnail, I didn't do a reel, I didn't do a thread, I didn't do a TikTok. I'm going to put on this reel, rich/no, just dumb. Rich/no, just dumb. It's kind of sickening.
Wait, is that your picture? Did you just
Right.
make that haul?
Yeah. No.
Oh my
I've got to finish
God.
it when I get off this live from you guys. But thank God my children are at my in-laws for the weekend. I've told Will,
Right.
come home, don't talk to me. I just need to get through it. I need to get through it because it's stupid now. Like, this has been sitting here from the...
Do I show it, Jerusha? Do I show it or no?
Yeah, that's why I sent it to you. That's
Okay.
fine.
You see it?
Oh, wow.
That is why my client advisor wants me to come back next week. Because
How
she's
many
really
things did you buy? Oh my goodness.
Are you sure you're not on the journey, Jerusha? That's enough boxes to be on a journey. I'm
not
teasing you.
on the journey, Kat, but if I was offered it, remember I said last live, if I was offered it, still, I'm not on a journey to 2-for-1 like Amy. Like, I don't know my scales. I'm not going to say to her. However, she did say, call me back in December, September, November, I might have something available for you, because I'm looking in a category of, I am looking for like 30 or 35. I told you, I swear, I keep saying that. I told you this last live. I sold my 30 gold. 35 gold. I sold my 35 gold. Vintage Japan, and it was my first Birkin, and I regret it. I told you this. I sent it over to leather surgeons. I swear I've told you.
Can't remember
last
that.
time.
God,
No,
I hate my memory, you guys.
I don't think it was it wasn't during last live if you told us. Maybe you told us in a video? I don't know.
No.
It wasn't during last live, I don't think.
Oh, okay. I sent it over to leather surgeons in America, and they just, they just made it pretty much brand new. They even took this was another controversial topic I had to bring up, is that even though they are fabulous and there's a whole array of different bags, I don't buy Japan consignment anymore because I can't stand the smell. But I'm also sick. Yeah. I also have so many problems that I'm so issued with smell problems. And if you can deal with it, then definitely find little gems like Birkins, like Kelly's, off the Japan resale market, because they're unbelievable, especially on eBay. And they're all authentic. They have to be. They've all got entropy. Like, did we just say that one wrong?
Entropy? No, that's right. Entropy.
Yeah. They're all really, yeah. They're all amazing. But I won't do it because of the smell. Excuse me. There you go, Amy. That's when it came back. However, video when it came back, May 2018.
Oh, wow. Okay, let me show it.
When it came back, and someone wrote back, why the hell would you put your shoes in your bag? And I was just like, you cow. I didn't ever wear my Louboutins. They're brand new. I had a lot of cool stuff, man. And I parted, and everyone goes, why do you part with these things? And I go, to afford Hermes. to afford Hermes, to afford
Wow, it looks brand new.
new. It was so saggy. It was horrible. It smelled disgusting. The clochette, the strap of the clochette was completely peeling and split, which they pretty much all are anyway, vintage. All of the hardware was scratched. They resealed the hardware. They're amazing leather surgeons. They really, really are. If you're out there looking to revamp.
Jerusha, can you do you mind telling us how much you had to pay for that service?
Oh, I think it was probably converted to Australian, maybe like $700, which back then was a lot. But then our dollar's crap, so
right,
what, 500 American.
That's well, you know, for
It's still reasonable.
Yeah, for Swiss,
Remember,
a great job.
30 from your videos. Gen T, it was a 35, but thanks for getting that wrong because that's a holy grail right now, right? Anyway,
Yeah,
so
30, yeah.
my sales associate knows that a 30 or 35, still in gold hardware in noir or gold, which is like total quota. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what size because you're choosing neutral leathers and soft. We talked about Epsom. I know we did.
Yes.
We
you
did.
made it pretty clear you hate Epsom.
I got a lot of that. I'm like pointing to this. No offense. No offense, Minnie Kelly. Yeah, mate.
I'm the one using it. I love it.
I get eye candy. I love how I'm using my.
You know, Jerusha, we can do that. You know, on.
No.
It's okay. You're just doing it manually. It's a beautiful bag.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just so funny. I'm just like the two things I can't stand in the design. Epsom and Cellier. No offense, Minnie Kelly.
That's fine.
Isn't it black Epsom with gold?
Mine, yeah.
It's Cellier? Oh.
Yes.
Oh my god. And it's about like that big, right?
It's pretty small. You want me to go grab it?
Am I the only one just getting up in pajamas and no one else is eye candying the situation? Shout out to me if I'm doing well.
Well, my upper half is fine. My below is also in pajamas. Well, that's how we roll.
Put a card over here. What am I doing putting a card?
Here, I'll go grab it. But
the only way you can make money on resale is with Hermes. Absolutely, honey. But I mean, it's sickening, the resale. Sickening. I'm holding this I bought it at 15,600.
Was that last year?
I can't remember. I'm sure someone can see the video. I can't remember. 15,600. I could sell this right now for nearly 30 grand or more because in America I could probably sell it. You're so cute. Oh, I said black, gold. Yeah, gold.
It's gold.
Look at our felts. You've got your felt in because you preserve it. I've got my felt in because I don't use it.
Oh, I just have the habit of putting it back every time. But yeah,
that's good. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, question. Hardware. So I think stop saying that. We talked about this last time. The oxidizing and the sticker to take it off because of oxidizing, they don't do that anymore. The sticker goes all the way. Do you know that? Yeah.
Mine doesn't go all the way though. I always remove them.
Yeah, because it oxidizes.
Yeah.
But it oxidizes when it's cut in around the riveting.
Is that right?
You cut in around the riveting, like so here. Oh God. Here.
Oh yeah.
Come in a square. Can you see the light hitting the sticker now? It comes all the way around this rectangle. So there's nothing showing, if that makes sense. There's no hardware not uncovered.
Mm.
Mm.
On the feet, everything's got completely covered in a sticker, so it doesn't oxidize and then change color. Does that make sense?
I mean, it's possible, but all the bags that I have gotten since, they don't cover the entire hardware.
Oh, okay.
It
Well, this-
doesn't cover the rivets.
Yeah, this is not the rivets, but the rivets aren't covered, but it used to be completely like a square only around the rivets.
Okay.
You know, now it doesn't. Now it like goes all the way around. The rivets is like a round circle.
Mm-hmm.
On this one, it is.
Oh. Well, I always remove
Annie's
my
got a
stickers
question
anyway.
for you.
Annie, when you mentioned, yeah, my
Has a
previous Birkin
smell.
has a smell. What smell?
Is it like old smell?
Vintage, old, but then what do they say is like quite a strong, which is rude to say, but what's quite a strong Asian scent, like alkaline?
Alkaline.
Not alkaline.
Alcohol?
No. It's like that sounds
Moldy?
weird. Moldy.
Moldy.
That's not a strong Asian scent.
Well, it may well, you know, it's hot here, it's humid, so it could be moldy. Yikes. All right, let me just
I don't know how to describe it either, but I bought one vintage item, which is a Dior clutch, and that item was from the 80s, I believe. And there was definitely this musty smell
musty
that
smell.
that I cannot pinpoint how else to describe it, because it's not moldy smell, but it's very off-putting, which is why I cannot do vintage, and I cannot do I cannot even do secondhand, actually, because we are fragrance free. So like I can't even do fragrance or soap that has fragrance. So like
Really, you're allergic to it?
Like I won't die from it, but I will definitely get headaches from it.
Oh,
You know?
horrible. Yeah, my friend has that.
We're very
Very
sensitive.
debilitating.
Yeah.
Very debilitating. Because what if girlfriends hug you? If I hugged you, you would probably pass out.
Oh, no. As long as it's not...
Angel. Trust me, I want to pass out. I basically drink it. It's everywhere. Well, like if I ever didn't want to smell Terry Mugler, Angel, there's a word for it. It's like it's an Oriental smell known because there's a lot of rice in the diet, right? A lot of rice in the diet, a lot of starch, natural starches.
Mildew? No.
Why are you saying the grossest words possible?
No, I'm just looking up.
Oh, you
synonym.
know, okay. The ones in Singapore, do you know that when you sit in a cab, you know, some of those uncle cabs have this like
disgusting things, guys. Maybe it's alkaline. Maybe it's alkaline.
I'm
so sorry, SK. That's not what I mean. I promise you, it's not what I mean. Hang on, let me ask my. Dang it, Jillian's not answering. I think it's alkaline. Wow.
aldehydes. You know, there is this one. Okay.
Oh my God, that's what it is. Yes, Anthony, that's what it is. Oh my God, that's what it is. SK, I'm so sorry. I swear to God, I don't mean to offend you. I should have said like Oriental. It's diet related. For example, Middle Eastern, so my family, my in-laws, is very, it's not high acidity. It's an acidity word, like, because they have such a strong spice of like a turmeric or something, they have it. It's in their food. Oh my God, that's what it's called. Yes.
Aldehydes.
Yes. Yeah.
What is that? What's aldehydes? Let's take a look.
It's like
soapy, floral, metallic, clean smell with pine notes. Is that right?
There you go.
Oh wait.
Anyway, that is kind of what the bag smelled like, slash just vintage, I guess. Not so much like a mildew vintage. It just, as Amy said, I can't do too much of those kind of scents, but because I have a head injury, I'm very aware of it.
Yeah.
I'm not like allergic to it. I feel so sorry for you, babe, because that's very debilitating. Because how do you gauge that? Do you know what I mean? Crap. That's like being allergic to sunlight.
No, well, it's not that severe, I would say. As long as our home and our items, our own items, like my own clothes, as long as I am not.
What do you wash your clothes with?
Oh, we have a detergent that's like totally natural. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna because I was just talking about that on my Q&A as well. What is it called? Nellie's. Yeah, Nellie's.
My cover.
Nellie's.
Sorry, I'm laughing. I'm laughing right now because I'm gonna tell people I smell like aldehyde.
Oh no!
God, you're not. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my god, I'm so bloody embarrassed. What an idiot. Why did I
Or
say
the aldehyde.
Oh my goodness.
I
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed now.
I'm aldehyde. Hang on, no, it's actually, I didn't know it's called aldehydes. I'm actually reading it now. It is. It is.
Oh no. Who's
Rice
saying
smell.
SK, is he saying that I'm racist?
No.
Oh, what? Oh,
Durance. Aldehyde.
this is what I use.
Oh no.
I have
he's
to,
saying I'm
it's
racist.
funny. It's funny. Oh my God, it's funny.
I
Because,
really don't mean it like that. I am non-judgmental categorizing because of the repercussions of a food lifestyle. That is what I'm trying to say. Again, my in-laws are Persian, so it naturally, I don't know how to explain it.
no, actually, we totally get it. Because, my husband went to, again, not racist, nothing, but he was working in India, New Delhi for about 5 months.
Right, and the spices.
and
it's not racist, but it's not
Yeah,
racist.
and every day his food had a lot of spices, like a lot of spices. And 5 months later when he came, because I didn't see him for 5 months, and he came back, and I was like,
You were like, it's intense.
Yeah, you were like, you smell a little ...
On the nose, yeah, you smell it on the nose. How is everything
he's like,
so
I know he can
intense
smell it too, because it's all the turmeric.
There you go. And that's what I'm saying. My in-laws are like that. And why is it so offensive and sensitive these days when
it's actually
talking about almost
it's the food you eat,
a scientific related situation?
Oh, that's funny.
If you don't brush your teeth, your breath smells. If you brush your teeth, your breath smells of peppermint. I mean, it's just, what's going on over there? Who's that?
I know that's me. Hang on, let me just turn it up.
While we're talking about micros, I do use this.
Oh, so cute.
It's still got the sticker on it for resale purposes because now it's apparently a collector's item. I also have the purple, which is so beautiful. But I do use this as a little night clutch or an event clutch.
So cute.
Details on this is sickening Dior style. Oh, that reminds me topically. We're going to be here till 5 p.m. How? We ready for it? You can put my question up, Amy. How can you shop Dior online? Dior and Hermes, but you can't shop Chanel. We did this last time. I'm going to keep saying that. I swear we did this last time. How come we did? How come you can't shop this? It is stupid. Get e-commerce. It's not demoralizing. Demoralizing? It's not bringing the house down or the vision or the... Is it? Why would MS be able to be purchased online? Shut up, Chanel. You're not that good. Don't you agree though?
Yeah, totally. I don't have an answer for that though. And I don't know why.
I want to get a photo.
I mean,
little heart there. Can you see?
yeah, it's
Cute.
lovely. It's not like
You're welcome, guys. I'm just
not
doing
like you can buy quarter bags online at Hermes, but at least you can buy everything else. So that's nice.
What do you mean core bags? What did
You know, Birkins and Kellys. You can't buy those online.
No.
But it is nice that you can buy scarves, shoes, you know, everything else. And so, yeah, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. I wish. Oh, there. I'm going to put you back on.
Guess what I'm parting with?
Oh, you're selling this? Really? I love it.
Got it from Luxee Couture, and I'm going to give it back to them to sell it for me.
So why? Have you used it?
I'm buying the small off them. It's too big in the sense that, yes, I have a never full GM. Yes, I have a never full MM. They're huge bags, but for this goat skin, for how beautiful and delicate it is, I don't reach for it because I'm scared ishless of it. I really am. I wouldn't go to a restaurant because I couldn't put it behind me. I could, like, Will was like, get in this restaurant. I was like, I can't. And he was like, why? It was like this beautiful teppanyaki bar. And I was like, I just can't. And he goes, you want to know what his response was? Jerusha, it's a backpack. Put it on your back. So he's telling me to sit in the teppanyaki bar like this. It's like a fine dining teppanyaki bar, basically.
Oh my gosh.
And he's like, come on, you're going to not go? And I went, bye. And I just walked away from him. He was fuming. I said, because I don't want to put it on the ground. Obviously, you never put your handbags on the ground, but I don't reach for it in the sense that it's delicate, but also because it is so big. The small is such a better size. I've watched lots of reviews. What can fit? It's smaller in width and obviously height, and then you put the shoulder. I wanted this because of the top handle style, but it's almost like, do you know, like, how do I put it?
Too long of a toe.
Right, the wrong measurement.
Yeah.
Proportions, that kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's better do it now and get the right one than later, right? So
exactly.
Oh my gosh, Jerusha, you're pro at it now.
Amy, you have been very patient. Everybody, yes, and Gen T, Will is funny. Yes, isn't he? But he's hilarious. Amy, everything you've been waiting for, guys. Amy and Kat's live luxury live show. I am doing a live unboxing.
Ooh, that's a surprise. Okay, I can't wait. Show us.
Let's film it.
I don't recognize this size, but oh wait, is this a belt? I'm trying to guess based on the size of the box.
Totally.
Is it? It kind of looks like a belt.
I have to set up my ring light tripod for my phone. One sec.
Oh, you're gonna do the a reel at the same time?
I think I'll just add it.
Yeah, might as well.
I'll just
multitask.
Multitask, yeah. I have to move over it. Okay. On the live show.
Yay!
You can already tell the size. She's like, I know. Am I losing battery? Yeah, pretty much. All right.
I wish we had background music right now.
Department store music. This is purely because of Miss
It's a belt.
Amy.
Is it a belt? I mean, it
Miss
looks like it.
Fashionably Amy.
Yes. Oh, I know what it is.
Now you know why I watched your video. One pouch, two pouch.
I love it.
This is what I mean by real amnesia. I'm not making this up. It's not Hollywood. I sat down, true as hand on heart. I looked at this receipt and was like, get out of here. You guys have to watch. You have to watch this haul, okay? Truthfully, this is how bad it is now. And apparently my memory is going to get worse as I age. Yay! I was like, I did not buy that. I did not buy it. No wonder she loves me. I can't believe I bought it. And then there's another item that I don't even know how to read the code, Amy. I think I'm going to go offline and ask you.
Sure.
I don't spoil my haul. I can't read the code, so I don't know what it is. How bad is that? How bad is that for memory?
There's some wording, at least in French, right? I hope.
Yeah, but I just don't know which one. I don't.
Okay, if it's in French, I can tell you.
No, you also know what the item is. Okay, let me get the. You guys can see if you can guess the coloring. Oh, look,
It's gold. No,
Yes.
it's gold. Is it
No, it's
gold?
biscuit. Is it biscuit?
Yeah.
Or
Biscuit?
chai?
Is it biscuit?
Good
Chai.
girl.
Biscuit.
Chai.
I don't know, one of those.
It is
It's like
biscuit
chai.
and
Oh, good.
biscuit and chai.
Oh,
No, it's no biscuit and chai lining in. So biscuit in Epsom, my favorite. Look at the little dog bags.
I know, they're adorable, right?
that's so
That
cute.
is so cute.
Wow, I love
Oh,
that.
nice.
Seriously, like you said, Amy, the slide, that's the only reason I was just all for it. For sure. I was like, oh my gosh. So I also used to have the H
Yeah.
right? I sold that to fund my Kelly. Stupid. It was in Zanzibar to match my Kelly. No, my Kelly's in Blue France. No, it's in Zanzibar. And I sold it because
Wait, I didn't know you sold that, Kelly.
No. I sold the H belt.
Oh, you sold the H belt. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. I sold a lot to fund that because that was an impulse purchase. Yeah.
Wow, it's beautiful. And the pocket is a different color for this version, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Because it is, and this is what's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow.
Vanata. I would love if I ever wanted something like as in on a journey. Yeah, this is chai. You're right, Amy.
So
This
the
is
oh
no, yeah.
I thought it was
right. No, you're right. That's chai, isn't it?
let me look at it because I'm pretty
Was it
sure
gold?
it's online. I've seen it. Let's see.
It doesn't say on the thing, so it might be gold.
I feel like you bought this one here. I'm gonna share this. It's biscuit and nata.
So cute.
Yeah.
Biscuit nata. Oh, this has the Kelly sticker I was talking about. Can you see how it returns?
Cutouts.
Cutouts. But cutouts all the way around it.
Yeah.
So now on my bag, that's not hollow. It doesn't go over the rivet, I don't think, but it covers all of that. So the oxidizing doesn't make a print as bad as it used to. I'm sure it still does. That's why everyone's like,
yeah. I would remove it.
Sticker's intact. Is it new? And I'm like, yeah, but that's not a good thing.
Cute.
Cute.
I knew I wanted to unbox this on your show.
Aww.
Yeah, look.
Nice.
So pretty.
Nice. And what can you get in this? Just cards?
Cards, just
Cash?
cards.
A
Cash,
little
you
bit
can
of
hold
cash?
it.
A little bit of cash.
Yeah.
And it's nice over dresses, right? Not that
It's
I-
very nice over dresses. Sometimes, like if you wear longer cardigans or longer blazers, you can also just throw it on as well. It's just that every time you want to open your cardigan, you have to undo your belt too.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you. That was a treat.
Very nice.
What did what's her name? What's her name?
Arisa?
What did she unbox?
She revealed a Chanel mini reissue.
Oh,
With-
cute.
With black hardware. So
cute.
black.
Oh yeah, so black.
So black.
So that's all. That is what I have. We have gone 18 minutes over.
I think we did a pretty good job. Not too
did a
much
good job.
over. And we were
Oh,
able to
beautiful. Thanks, girls.
we were able to see your
Yay.
unboxing.
Thank you.
Ah,
I
well,
don't know what else I bought, but yay.
what else you bought?
When will this huge haul go up?
Huge haul. This haul is being finished. Excuse me, being finished after we've wrapped this. I'm going to get back on the big camera and finish this. And then I'm going to upload this Q&A get ready with me that I did. And then I'll do the haul, or maybe I'll do it the other way around. I'm not quite sure.
Looking forward.
next
What
week-
else did you get? Oh, nice.
I
Well,
got a
I
bag.
I hope the Bergen 30 comes your way soon.
Yeah, so
I
do
feel
I.
like-
It's not, but that's what I mean by it's not a journey.
Yeah, but like they
It
know
does,
what
it
you
does.
want now,
Yes.
so
It does, but I'm not accumulating, if that makes sense. Like she wants me next week to come in, so I shop, which I actually want. If I go in and I just get a Bastier and a Calvi, or a Calvi card holder and a Bastier, and I try on the sandals and I like them, then I'll get them. Or if mum wants something or whatnot. But I'm
sounds
not
amazing.
doing it to accumulate to, do you see what I'm saying?
Yep. Well, thank you so much, Jerusha. We had a blast, of course, again. And this time we had also the surprise unboxing. I was just like wondering, what surprise was it? I mean, we loved it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me again. I'm just honored to be able to be invited back. Not like that crazy Australian girl who doesn't shut up.
No, you know why we love having a variety of guesses, because between Kat and I, people almost can predict what we're gonna say.
Right.
They know us so well that it almost
and it
feels
brings
like, oh,
another
you're talking.
perspective. It brings another perspective as well.
Exactly.
Right?
Correct.
And then other countries like this, to be in other countries. I mean, that's so cool.
Yes. So we'd love to invite you back for sure. Maybe next month. That way we can have you back maybe as a
I want to be a regular guest.
Totally.
Regular
As long
guest.
as you're free.
Comment below.
But thank you so much. And
thank you so much for having me, and I wish you all the best.
Yes.
Next
Thank
month.
you.
Have a great
We
weekend,
have
guys.
4 months left of the year. That's fun.
I know,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But
Less
it's much
than 4
better
months.
years, right? So that's all that matters. We're all out of entrapment. Yay! Thank you so much for having me, girls. Bye.
Thank you. Have a good weekend. Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.